Hey guys, this is the GTB, and welcome back to Nobunagas Ambition, Iron Triangle. This is episode 40, I think? Yeah, something like that. Yes, episode 40. I don't know why I said something like that, like I was unsure. Anyway, guess what? More post-commentary. Oh, joy. Yes, this episode and the last episode are both post-commentary because I recorded them back to back. Thank God I usually only do 2 a night when I can. Otherwise you'd have like 4 episodes of post-commentary, and that would make me want to kill myself, and that would make all of you want to kill yourselves. Instead of listening to this drivel coming out of my mouth when I try to do post-commentary. It's annoying for me because I know it's annoying for you because it sucks. It's always crappy when I do post-commentary. I don't think you guys have ever told me it is, but, you know, let me know if you don't like the post-commentary, or let me know if it's okay, I guess, in the comment section. Because personally, I don't like it, and I don't think you guys really like it, because it doesn't get the real, like, feel of the game. Because when I'm playing the game, I can talk about what's happening, and it's easier, but when I'm not playing the game, I'm not 100% sure on what I'm doing, so it's kind of like, shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Unless I, like, watch the video and, like, rehearse it and, like, write notes and then just comment on my notes, which would kind of just be, like, really weird and rehearsed and not... I wouldn't like that either, and I don't think you guys would like that either. Once again, tell me. Anyway, I think I'm starting a massive westward invasion is about to happen. We're about to invade the shit out of peoples. It's time to start kicking ass, kicking ass. We're gonna invade Tsutsui, we're gonna invade that port down south. Tsukishima Jinbei. Make a bad law. Your guy's finally getting some action here. I've made him the... What's the word I'm looking for? Supreme Commander of our Western forces. Yes, that sounds about right. And I've just mobilized, I don't know, about 48,000 men to attack west. So that's cool. Over in the east, things are going well, as always. We have the majority of our soldiers over here. We have like a 270,000 man military. About, let's say, 75,000 of them. Yeah, because I can speak English. 75,000 of them are in the west. And there's 200,000 men in the east, I'm pretty sure. So we're doing pretty well. What? Saito are finally attacking us for the first time ever. And they're going to Fukashi, and there are no soldiers there whatsoever. I can send a detachment from Kasugiyama if I want, but then that would leave me vulnerable to an attack from the Honganji, so I can't do that. So I'm going to send the tag team of the gods out to attack them. I will send Nobunaga and Shingen. Oh god. It's kind of like just asking for trouble. 2 of the greatest warlords from their time, and they're gonna work together in battle. Okay, let's see how this works, if it works at all. There's a lot of activity in the West. I'm just seeing, like, lots of soldiers everywhere doing things. It's kind of mind-blowing. Because I don't know what's going on. Like, I assume there's fighting, but to what degree and where? Tomo are fighting the Ryuzoji. I don't know. Somebody's just hacking me. There's I think they're attack. I don't know. I'm trying to comment, but unless I actually go and look over there, I don't know. Alright. They're gonna come back once we start getting near their castle or attacking their castle, because they're gonna be like, oh shit! Because they're not gonna take one base. They're not gonna trade bases, basically. Because then they'll be right in the heart of all of my territory. And that would just be stupid. Granted, the AI is stupid, but they're not that stupid. Get him! I'm gonna attack the Date because they need to die. So. If only they would surrender. I have an Imagawa prisoner still. Jesus, that war ended like years ago. You've just been sitting in jail with nothing better to do, apparently. Can I release prisoners? Just like, you get out, you get out, you get out. Nobody particularly good at... Ooh, Nobunagas. I think I try to hire him. Yep. Get him! Nobunagas was a Takeda general of relative, report. He was actually a pretty good general. I think he ended up dying at Kowanakajima. One of the battles of Kowanakajima, yeah. Here we go. What is going on here? Oh, they're actually being smart for once and attacking someone other than me. Good job, Kenshin. He must realize he's losing ground, so he's got to make it up somewhere else. A good strategy, I guess. I mean, yeah. He's not going to get any land from me. He's just going to waste troops, so he might as well. Otherwise, he's just running to his death. Because, that's what cool people do. They just go and get themselves killed. Cool guys don't look at explosions. That's the thing. They come back yet? Yep, they're coming back. 22,000 med, led by Nobunaga, Oda, and Shingen Takeda. I'm not gonna call him Harunobu. I'm calling him Shingen, because that was his name. That everybody knows it was. That was his cool guy name. And they are sending an army of fucking reinforcements to help bolster that shit. Son of a bitch. They're demoralizing them. It is not good. Man. Holy shit. Look at that army. Army of Death. Yeah, Nobunagas. You work for me now, bro. Bro, Hammond. And now it's time to just give you, like, raises up the ass. So you will be loyal to me forever. How much am I paying you? Jesus. I don't know. I really don't. What did I was just like retarding it up right there. I just gave him the equivalent of 10 pay raises, so whatever he was already getting paid, add 1,000 onto that. So I'm probably paying him like $1,500. $1,500 dollars, 1,500 yen every fucking month. So he's making like 18,000 yen a year, which is actually a lot of money back then. That's a good stipend. I mean, of course, there were people who got higher stipends. I know that, what was it? Sakon Shima was a vassal to Tsutsui and a well-learned strategist, was offered a great deal of stipends for his employ. I think one of which exceeded like 3,000 yen, which is like a ridiculous amount of money. But he turned them down in favor of finding somebody actually worthy of his skills. I think he eventually found his leader in Mitsunari. I can't remember who he worked for before that. I think he actually might have worked for Hideyoshi, which is how he came to be loyal to Mitsunari during the whole Sekigahara thing, East-West. Possibly, I don't know. That's right, you stabbed them. You stabbed them too. Suzuki Shima, get them. Katsuya Shibata. This is insane. Invasions on all fronts. And Kenshin just tried to like ambush me and failed miserably. That's like the third time he's done that so far, as from what I've been battling with him. Him specifically. And he fails every single time he tries doing that. I don't know why he continues to try that. If in the end he's just gonna like get boned. Get boned! Screw you! Butthole. Shigeharu Takanaka. Killed 500 of my men. Masakatsu Hachisuka. Masano Nanbu. Apparently Nanbu worked for Tenjin? Okay. Maybe he got one of them under his belt. Ooh, was that Mitsuhide? If I could get him, there's so many Saito officers that I would love to get to work for me. Because they're really good. They have a lot of amazing officers. The ruling body of the clan, the actual Saito clan itself, is pretty shit. They just had a lot of really good officers. Like Mitsuhide and that other fella, Shigeharu, whatever. That was his last name, I'm pretty sure. His surname. He's so fancy. And now I'm trying to rally Katsue's unit. Yeah, you're gonna do that? Get the hell out of here. The moron will succeed. That port is of vital importance. Because once we get Tsutsui, we'll be surrounded basically on all sides except for our rear by enemies. If we can get a hold of that port, then it stands as a joint like attack point to take Suzuki Castle. And once we take Suzuki Castle, then we could just focus on Tsutsui going north, and then we can have the port attack Hokkaido. I have a feeling I should have sent somebody other than just Katsuya. I have a feeling it's not going to turn out well. Oh well. Bloody blah, bloody blah, bloody 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 blah. Mitsuhide! No! Why do you work for them and not for me? I'm so much cooler. I'm so much better at, like, what? Who are you? Some random old guy who's apparently, like, good enough to not make me succeed? Okay. I don't know how that works or what that means, but I'll settle, I guess. Masakage Nagawa. I assume that's Kenshin's son. Kumano Port. I don't know why they're still there. The Suzuki army's been, like, decimated. They will be so easy to take over after all this is done. Get 'em! Get 'em! God damn it! Nobunaga, why you fail so much? Why is Shingen doing everything better than you? Other than that being a historical accuracy. Which is true. That is true. Shingen was better than Nobunaga. Nobody can deny it. Shingen just had the misfortune of dying before he could fight Nobunaga. Because he most certainly would have taken him out. And then Shingen would have, like, ruled the land. And then he would have died. And then Kenshin would have took over. And then Kenshin would have died. And then Kenshin's son would have... ruled Japan, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. If Shingen hadn't died when he did, or if Kenshin hadn't died when he did, I feel like Japan would have been a much different place. Both back then and today. They would have adopted different policies, different growth, because then I don't think Ieyasu would have ever come to power, because the Oda Clan would have fallen, and he would have never been a retainer of the clan to actually have the potential to seize power and land, eventually challenge Hideyoshi for it, and whatnot. And he died and such. Things would have turned out differently, that's all I'm going to say. Japan, that we know now, would be different. Jesus, that is a long fight. Yoshitsugu Miyoshi. Okay. What do you want? Why can't this happen? Why is that, like... It says it was a bad idea. Gonna do it anyway. It says it was a bad idea, though. Good job! You killed them. Hope you feel proud of yourself, murdering random people. And they didn't do anything to you. You're just a bully and a jerk. I'm not, though. No, I'm too cool to be that. I'm just, like, trying to take over the... I'm trying to bring peace to Japan. He's just trying to resist me, so he's got to make other people die and such. Yep, that's what it is. This coalition is failing miserably. Saito probably would have been in the coalition if they weren't my allies. Then we might have had an issue, because then we would have been completely surrounded. They afforded me, like, a barrier. Granted, I'm fighting them now, but the point I'm trying to make is, if they had been part of the coalition, then they probably would have attacked me. Since I only got attacked, really, like... If like, the Honganji attacked me in full force, and the Saito attacked me in full force, then it could have become an issue in the West, because I don't have a lot of troops over there. I have like 75,000, like I said before. And there's no easy way for me to get reinforcements over there, other than, like, by port. And even then, I would have to, like, move men to a port that they could actually get over there. And they would still take them a while, since they're coming from the other side of Japan. Coming from the other side of my territories. Since it's basically, like, it's like the front line on the west side of my territory and the front line on the east side of my territory is where the soldiers are. Huh? They have to go from one side of my territory to the other, which would probably take like a couple months, even by boat. Wow. Yeah, I should probably pull him out. Pull him out. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm losing troops like nobody's business. I just lost like 3,000 men. Great, yeah, go back. That's a good idea, right? Yeah, go back. Watch me die now. Go, run, flee for your fucking life. That fight is lost. I hate you, Katsuhei. It's not your fault, but I hate you still. Well, actually, yeah, it is your fault. I gave you 13,000 men. You couldn't take that place over? And you have, like, good stats, too. His valor is, like, 96. His leadership is 96. Whatever. How's this fight going? Oh, really good, actually. These two are one hell of a team. Not ones to be tangled with. Oh, we took out Shibata Castle. Kenshin is running the hell away. Which he is more than welcome to do. This fight is still going on, which I... What? You people want raises? Oh my god, look at you fucker. 1,800? And you want a raise? You're probably getting paid more than everybody in this entire place. Granted, I have 2 million yen. That's not the point. The point is that you keep asking for more money. And that is not appropriate, sir. Just give everybody like 2,000 yen and be like, shut up, leave me alone forever. You're never getting another raise. Sweet. Took him out. Kill him! Nah, just let him go. I don't really kill people. The only game that I kill people in is Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Because you have to... It gets to a point where you have to start killing people just because you need to start cutting down on your enemy's officers so they don't have as many people to throw at you. Because it's just a never-ending fucking battle, huh? In that game, it's all about perseverance. This coalition's getting shitted on. Slowly but surely. That being said... Bump, bump. So what is... I'm checking... Wow! They lost a lot of soldiers. 65,000? And now the Honganji are the second largest in terms of military, then the Otomo, and then the Gao with 65. They've fallen far from graces. Jesus. They goofed, and I have 276,000 men. There is nobody who can oppose me. At all. This is wild. I think what we're gonna do here is... I think I'm just like talking about like, okay, they have men. I'm surprised they haven't taken out like the Shimazu or the Ryuzoji yet. Or they're about to do that. Never mind. Okay. They're on the move. And where... Oh, they're attacking my newly acquired castle. Yay! Time to start planning a defense already. Hey, confirm! Confirm! Start drafting. Start drafting, and then Nobunagas start repairing. We need to get this bitch ready for war! We just took it over, and we're already, like, like, fucking ready to fight. Get our foot in the doorway, and then if somebody else is trying to put their foot in the doorway, too. No, they're trying to put our foot up their ass, and then knock us over so their foot goes in the doorway. And they will essentially be, like, just killing us. And then wearing us as a shoe, and then making the castle theirs. Most awkward and strange analogy ever. Yep. I think I win an award for that one. Alright, I think our plan here is basically just reinforce all the points we just took over, consolidate what we've just gained, move all of our troops and officers, which is basically what I just said, reinforcing, and then continue our advancing. Actually do some drafting for once, which I never do. I never draft troops. Like, ever. I have so many troops. I have 276,000. The next highest is 97. I don't need an army, like, that big. That's gonna be rough. I don't know how I'm gonna take them out. You're attacking with, like, 20-something thousand men. The Honganji. That's gonna be rough. Oh, well. Gonna have to work it out somehow. But for the time being, I'm gonna stick with the plan. We gotta fight the Honganji off, then we gotta consolidate that south region. Then we're gonna move north and then west, and then we're gonna hopefully settle the east before we do any of that, so we can pull our troops back out to the west and just make a straight drive, which would make this whole thing so much easier in the end, having our full military power at our disposal. And I would basically have to split it up into two spheres, the north end of Western and then the south end of Western. And then maybe 2 invasion points at Kyushu. Oh well. I'm gonna have to cut the video here though, because the video is ending. So this is the GTB, signing out. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, keep being the awesome people that you are. Peace.